Let me ask you something. You own 3 rental properties, maybe 5, maybe you're working toward 10. And every single real estate attorney, every investor podcast, every finance YouTube channel has told you the same thing. Put each property in its own LLC. Sounds smart, right? Liability protection, asset separation, peace of mind. But here's what nobody tells you about that advice. 10 properties, 10 LLCs, 10 sets of filing fees, 10 annual reports, 10 registered agent costs, 10 bank accounts, 10 operating agreements. We're talking thousands of dollars a year just to stay compliant. And if you miss one filing, one renewal, the whole protection collapses. So what do serious real estate investors actually do? They use something most people have never even heard of. It's called a Series LLC, and it might be the most powerful legal structure available to rental property investors today. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how a Series LLC works, how it protects multiple properties under a single umbrella, how to use it if you invest across state lines, and the exact services you can use to set one up without overpaying or making costly mistakes. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know more about asset protection than 90% of landlords in this country. Let's get into it. What is a Series LLC? Okay, so first, what exactly is a Series LLC? Think of it like an apartment building for your businesses. You have one main structure, that's the master LLC. Your name is on the door, it's the legal entity that exists on paper. But inside that master LLC, you can create individual cells called series, each one operating as its own separate unit. Each series can have its own assets, members, bank account, liabilities. And here's the part that changes everything. Each series is legally isolated from the others. So, if a tenant slips and falls on property number 3 and sues you for $800,000, properties 1, 2, 4, 5, all of them are completely untouched. The lawsuit is contained to Series 3 only. That is the power of a Series LLC. One filing, one registered agent, one umbrella, bulletproof separation between every single asset. Now this structure was first introduced in Delaware back in 1996. It was originally designed for investment funds, but real estate investors figured out quickly that this was a gold mine for property protection. Today, states like Texas, Illinois, Nevada, and Wyoming are among the most popular places to form a Series LLC, and we're going to talk about why that matters in just a minute. How the protection actually works. Let me give you a real-world scenario so this clicks. Say you're an investor named Marcus. Marcus owns 6 rental properties across 2 cities. Old Marcus, before he knew about Series LLCs, did what his accountant told him. He formed 6 separate LLCs. He was paying over $4,000 a year just in state fees, registered agent costs, and accountant hours to keep everything current. Then Marcus discovered the Series LLC. He dissolved 4 of those old LLCs, formed one Wyoming Series LLC, and created 6 individual series inside it, one for each property. Now here's what changed. His annual costs dropped by over 60%. He has one operating agreement with addendums for each series. He has one registered agent, and he has the same, if not stronger, legal protection. But here's where people get confused, and this is critical. The protection only works if you properly maintain the separation between each series. That means separate bank accounts for each series, not optional. Separate bookkeeping, every expense, every rent check, every repair bill, tracked by series. Proper titling. Each property deed should be titled in the name of that specific series, not just the master LLC. If you commingle funds, if you pull rent from property 3 to pay the mortgage on property 5, you have just pierced the veil. And when you pierce the veil, a court can look through your LLC structure like it's made of glass. Your protection disappears. This is exactly why working with a service like Harbor Compliance or Rocket Lawyer that actually understands multi-entity structuring is worth every penny. They help you stay compliant, clean, and protected. The multi-state problem. Now here's where it gets a little more complicated and more important. What if you own properties in multiple states? This is where the Series LLC has both a superpower and a kryptonite. The superpower, you form your master series LLC in an investor-friendly state. Wyoming, Delaware, or Nevada are the top 3. These states have strong series LLC statutes, low fees, and courts that actually understand and respect the structure. The kryptonite. Not every state recognizes the Series LLC. States like California, New York, and Florida do not have Series LLC statutes, which means if your property is located there, the courts may not honor the series separation. So what do? Here's a strategy that sophisticated investors use. Step 1. Form your Series LLC in Wyoming or Delaware as the holding entity. Step 2. For each property in a non-recognition state, register your master LLC as a foreign LLC in that state. Step 3. Use the individual series as the operating entity, collecting rent, holding leases, managing the property. Step 4. Consult a local attorney in every state where you own property. I cannot stress this enough. The law here is still evolving. Some states are gray areas. You need someone who knows exactly what the courts in that state will and won't respect. For multi-state compliance like this, Harbor Compliance is honestly one of the best services out there. They specialize in keeping businesses legally active across multiple states, foreign qualifications, annual reports, registered agent services, all handled for you. How to set one up? Alright, so how do you actually form a Series LLC? Let me walk you through your options. Option 1. DIY. You can file directly with the state. Wyoming's filing fee is around $100. You'll need to draft a Series LLC operating agreement, which is more complex than a standard LLC agreement. You need to clearly define each series, its members, its assets, and its purpose. If you go this route, at minimum, use a service like Rocket Lawyer or LegalZoom to generate your operating agreement. Don't copy a free template from Google. Your operating agreement is the backbone of your protection. It needs to be right. Option 2. Formation services. This is where services like Northwest, Registered Agent, Zen Business, Swift Filings, Inc. Authority, and Taylor Brands come in. Northwest is my top pick for privacy and registered agent reliability. They don't resell your data, they answer the phone like a real law firm, and their Wyoming Series LLC formation is clean and affordable. Zen Business is great if you want a streamlined dashboard and ongoing compliance reminders. Perfect for investors who want to set it and forget it from an admin standpoint. Swift Filings and Inc. Authority are solid budget-friendly options if you're just starting out and want to get the entity formed quickly while you figure out the rest. Taylor Brands is interesting. It's more of a business brand and compliance bundle. Great if you're also building a brand around your real estate investing business. And Breeze is one to watch. Newer in the space, but building some genuinely useful tools for entrepreneurs managing complex legal structures. Option 3. Attorney plus formation service combo. This is what I'd recommend if you have more than 3 properties or are operating across multiple states. Use a formation service to handle the filing and hire a real estate attorney to review your operating agreement and advise on state-specific titling. The cost of doing it wrong is always higher than the cost of doing it right. Mistakes that can kill your protection. Before we wrap up, I need to hit you with the mistakes that destroy Series LLC protection, because I've seen investors do everything right on paper and then blow it in execution. Mistake #1. Not titling the property correctly. The deed to each property must be titled in the name of the specific series, not just the master LLC. Example, ABC Holdings LLC, Series 3. If it just says ABC Holdings LLC, that series separation does not legally exist in the eyes of a court. Mistake #2. One bank account for everything. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Separate bank accounts, one per series, non-negotiable. This is the number one way investors accidentally pierce the corporate veil. Mistake #3. Forgetting foreign qualification. If your Series LLC is formed in Wyoming but your properties are in Texas, you must foreign qualify in Texas. Skipping this step means you're operating illegally in that state and you forfeit any liability protection it might have offered. Harbor Compliance and Northwest both handle foreign qualifications efficiently. Mistake #4. Never updating the operating agreement. Your operating agreement should be updated every time you add a new series, every time you add a member, Every time a property changes, treat it like a living document, because legally that's exactly what it is. Mistake #5. Assuming all states treat Series LLCs the same. They don't, period. Do your research, hire local counsel. The law is evolving, and what works in Illinois today might look different in a courtroom in 3 years. So here's the bottom line. If you own or plan to own multiple rental properties, the Series LLC is one of the most efficient, cost-effective, and legally powerful structures available to you. It is not a magic shield. It still requires proper maintenance, clean bookkeeping, and state-specific legal advice. But done right, it gives you real estate empire-level protection at a fraction of the cost of running 10 separate LLCs. Here's your action plan for this week. Step 1. Decide your formation state. Wyoming and Delaware are the top 2 for most investors. Do 20 minutes of research on your specific situation. Step 2. Choose a formation service. Northwest, Zen Business, or Swift filings are all solid starting points depending on your budget and needs. Step 3. Get your operating agreement reviewed by a real estate attorney who has Series LLC experience. This is the most important $300, $500 you will spend. Step 4. Title your properties correctly from day 1. Call your title company before closing. Step 5. Set up a separate business bank account for each series today, not next week, today. If this video helped you understand a structure that most landlords never even know exists, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and drop a comment below. Do you currently have an LLC for your rental properties? I rate every single one. See you in the next one.